Like you have to maintain your shine your weapons. You have to keep your horse clean, brush your horse.
It's fucking insane.
It's like wake up.
And I know the online feature. You create. My buddy was telling me that you can create like your own gangs with friends.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think that they've unlocked that.
No, I know it's supposed to be late November is when they open that up.
Yeah.
But he was telling me, he's like, "Oh, you gotta get this game so we can."
Yeah, because they do it in GTA too, where you form factions.
Yeah, basically.
That's a Rockstar thing.
Yeah,
pretty much like a social club where you can. Yeah, you jump online, you can go around and do fucking rob trains
and shit. That'd be dope, man.
But go out and pick this game up, rent it, do it, download it digitally, whatever. But you got to play it. It's fucking breathtakingly beautiful, an instant classic. Check it out. Yes. And I think that's it for our news.
Yeah. Oh, go check out Overlord. It's not out yet, but check out the trailer. I think I talked about it a couple weeks ago. If you're a fan of like the Call of Duty Nazi zombie type of game
or
multiplayer.
What's the other? Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein, yeah. There you go. It very reminiscent of those two games.
Oh yeah, and isn't it certified fresh?
Yeah,
I think.
And it's produced by J.J. Abrams. Mm-hmm. Check it out, man.
Looks pretty wild.
Yeah, look up the trailer at least. See what I'm talking about.
Cool. With that being said, we'll jump into our Recs real quick.
Oh yeah.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right, James.
All right, so my first rec is gonna be Daredevil season 3. I think I blasted through that season in like 2 days, and it was very entertaining. Basically, it takes place right after Defenders, so I mean you don't really have to watch that to figure it out. They kind of recap it in the very first episode, but. Kingpin is out of prison. Daredevil / Matt Murdock is trying to stop him, as always, and some crazy shit happens. You kind of see Matt Murdock at his lowest in this season.
I feel like we say that every season.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, how can he take any more?
Because he just gets fucking living shit beat out of him.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely check it out. It's I want to say it's probably as good as season 2.
My buddy, shout out to Leslie, he told me that it was better than season 2.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
But I don't know, because
I just think for season 2
he was outshined. He's kind of outshined by Punisher.
Yeah, the appearance of Punisher really amped up that whole season, because it's basically Daredevil trying to fight these bad guys, and then also fighting, the Punisher, and trying to figure out who this guy is.
Yeah, he doesn't really believe in his kind of form of punishment.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Oh.
And then we meet Elektra too. So there's all these kind of different plot points wrapped into one season, which is why he said that he would have rather them stuck with one character and had it been fluid throughout.
Yeah,
which is understandable. I can see why it kind of jumps here and there, but Luke Cage does that too.
Oh yeah,
it just seems like a thing that Netflix likes to do, is throw in more stuff or whatever. I guess everybody likes to do that. But yeah, I'm only a couple episodes into Daredevil, but season 3, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, and we get introduced to a villain that we got to see in the movie Bullseye by Colin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the sub villain in this season. So check it out. Yeah,
is he better?
Yes, very. He's fucking insane in that.
Cool.
But yeah, check that out. And my second rec is surprisingly Riverdale. It's on Netflix. I think it airs on the CW or Fox. I'm not really sure. But CW. They have both 1 and 2. I think they're on their 3rd season on actual TV. But 1 and 2 I think is on Netflix. I watched it just to see kind of what there's so much hype about it, and it's really cool. It's kind of like a what is it, like a mystery drama.
Well, it's based on the Archie comics.
Yeah,
right.
like loosely based because I mean,
Obviously, it's
this is like
little.
way darker and way more serious. Definitely for the grown-ups, not for the little kids. But yeah, check it out. It's cool too because Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, that city that takes place, or the town that takes place in, is like supposed to be just across the river from Riverdale. So I think that's pretty cool. Kind of in the same universe, but not really. Just like the Netflix Marvel show and the MCU.
Yep.
But yeah, check both those out. They're both on Netflix right now.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you got for us, Wes?
So I just had the one, which
Okay.
is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, nice.
So following your Riverdale, which is from the producers of that show.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, it is supposed to be based in the same universe.
Okay.
Or they're interconnected because Sabrina actually makes appearances in the Archie comics
Yeah.
too, while having her own stuff. So I'm sure at one point or the other they are going to cross paths.
Netflix should just buy out the Riverdale contract
Bring them on board.
so I can just cross them over all the time.
I'm sure they can or something, you know.
They're bankrupt anyways. What's another couple $1 billion to buy a network? I mean, you know, a series.
I'm only a few episodes in for Sabrina, but man, it has substance.
Yeah.
Like the pilot episode, so much is already built for your characters, for the town, for Sabrina herself. You meet Salem.
Okay.
Yeah, they really set you up, and you think that it feels like you've already watched a movie.
Yeah.
And you have like 12 more episodes to go. So yeah, you're in for a treat if you like dark stuff. You can tell that the writer-director of this is, or the creator is a huge horror fan.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I hear.
Yeah, there's all this kind of paying homage throughout everything that I've seen. The tones, the cinematography, it's wild. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Definitely check it out. It's it's past Halloween now.
Yeah.
But I mean, we keep it spooky year round, so
Oh,
check it out.
Yeah.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
And it's nothing like the TV show, correct?
Oh,
The old one?
No.
From like the 90s or something?
No, but although I did watch that too.
No, I did too, yeah.
Yeah.
It was on TV.
It's fun. No, that's very lighthearted.
Yeah.
And, you know,
So this one's like way darker.
that's like Boy Meets World. To me,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And this is very praise Satan, Sabrina.
Yeah.
If you feel
Nice.
me.
Okay.
They don't shy away from the how do you say the macabre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things I think why this show is going to be so successful is because it's on Netflix, and Netflix really doesn't have any type of guidelines really for, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. They don't answer to the MPA.
MPAA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But that's a bummer too, because once when movies are released through Netflix, if they don't have a theatrical release, then they're not Oscar. They can't be Oscar contenders.
yes.
So Hold the Dark. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. No, you're right.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's the 50-50 there. Do what you want, but you can't be recognized for it. Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess so. Whatever. Do it for the fans, right?
Yeah.
You do it for the fans. And yeah, that's my one and only for the week. I've had a
Okay.
busy week. I haven't
Nice.
even got to carve pumpkins or nothing.
I haven't
man.
either, man. I think I might pick up a pumpkin on the way home.
If you can find
I can
some.
find some. Yeah, I went to Target. They're all out. I was like, what the fuck? It's been 2 days, and I saw you had a whole pumpkin bin full of them.
Hey, don't underestimate those gas, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sure they're on sale.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I passed by a Walmart by my house, and they had like 100 just like laid out all inside of the store. And it was like $3.98, and I was like,
Please
holy shit.
take them, please.
Yeah, just take them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta do some stuff. Also, we have, in case you didn't know, we released a bonus Halloween episode.
Yeah.
James is absent on there, but he's with us in spirit.
Sorry, guys.
It's It's a really good episode. We talk about Fright Night. We compare the original 85 Fright Night to the 2011 version.
Okay.
And kind of contemplate life.
Nice.
While drinking some brews.
Oh, I wish I could have been there so I could contemplate life too.
Yeah. Just listen to it. And you'll have a few laughs.
Okay.
Yeah. We talk about pretty much everything.
Nice.
But shout out to my buddy Tony.
Yeah.
He was such a fun guest, man.
Thanks, Tony.
And so different. He would go off on like every piece of news I gave him. He had like something to say.
Okay.
You know, like
Sweet.
He just loves to talk, but in a good way.
We gotta have him on when I'm on.
Yeah. He had a blast.
Yeah.
He keeps writing me, I want to do it again. I want to do it again.
Cool.
So I'm sure we'll be hearing from him very soon. But
Nice.
Thank you, Tony, and thank you all for listening to our bonus episode.
Yes.
With that being said, let's get into the main focus.
Oh, yeah.
For tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now for the movie focus of the week.
All right, so our focus for this week, this Friday, is Apostle.
Oh.
Which is a brand new film from Netflix.
Yes.
It's got an 81 on Rotten. It's unrated via Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Written and directed by Gareth Evans. It takes place in 1905, where a young man is sent to basically retrieve his sister, who's being held for ransom on this kind of remote Welsh island.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it's like a sadistic kind of cult that are holding her, and I think at first they want the dad or somebody to come.
Yeah, that's what they were planning on.
But he's went crazy or dementia, or he has something wrong. They kind of gloss over that really fast, and we meet our main character,
Thomas Richardson.
That's right.
Yeah, played by Dan Stevens.
Our boy.
Man, yeah.
From The Guest.
Yes.
Legion.
Check out Guest if you haven't seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did an episode on it. You can check that out too.
Oh yeah. He's basically sent to get his sister Jennifer back, kind of undercover.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, we're gonna send you. They're never gonna be expecting you.
He's like, don't make yourself known. Blend in.
Yeah. Just kind of go along with this whole thing, and then when you can, boom, take her back.
Yeah.
So he reluctantly agrees. We can kind of see that he's got something wrong.
Yeah.
He looks kind of sickly, and then we find out that he's kind of this addict. I don't know if it's opiates or some kind of liquid drug.
Whatever they had in 1905.
Whatever, yeah. You never know, right? But yeah, probably fucking LSD or something. Something fucked up form, like early form.
Yeah, that's make you feel better.
So the reason why he's able to do this is because he was a former. He was like the head of this Christian missionary, right?
Yeah.
And he was, I guess he was trying to
spread the word.
Yeah, and he was
over in like China, right? And his whole like missionary gets like massacred.
It was during the Peking.
Yeah.
Time. I think it was the Boxer Rebellion or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's burned and tortured for they're not down for the religion. Let's just say that. So anyway, he ends up going to heading to the island to get his sister back, and he's immediately set up.
Yeah.
While in line boarding the ship, they've marked his kind of passport, his early kind of passport with a dot.
Yeah.
Or saying like, this is the guy. Don't let him get in. Don't let him pretty much enter.
Yeah.
Take him hostage once you get there. So then he realizes he's too smart for this.
Yeah.
He realizes that he's been made.
He's been marked basically.
And he switches his identity with this poor other fellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's
a friend he meets on the boat
unknowingly. So he switches his identity with this guy, so they all think that he's on the level, he's normal, right? So him and his buddy that he's duped both get to